Let's again take the topic of ego. So what is ego? Ego is your false belief that you have portrayed as a picture and you are believing that this is your true self. And with this belief, you are actually living your false identity. So here today, I'll be sharing 7 points, actually 8 points, which will help you to understand how ego works. When you are new to this channel, consider subscribing it so that you will get regular updates on self-development and self-improvement videos. Also, when you are finding this video helpful, like this video and also share to others so they also get benefit out of it. And also share your comment as what was your new learning from this topic of ego. I recommend that you watch this video till the end because at the end, I'll be sharing 2 solutions as how we can keep in check our ego. So let's begin. The first point about the egoistic person or the topic of ego is that this is the false you or this is the false me, which is thriving on drama and injustice. That is injustice through manipulation, lying, projecting on to others whatever the shortcomings I or you have, and also blaming. The second point is that the core or foundation of this egoistic person is the victim mentality. That is actually ego is the extremes of the human personality. This is the victim mentality and this is the arrogance, which is the next point. So the victim mentality is the core foundation of the person who is being egoistic. That is whenever they are not finding a true self projection, they are using the victimization method, thereby attracting self-pity to them. The third is ego thrives on arrogance. That is again the extreme, another extreme of ego. That is whenever they are finding that people around them are somewhat little than their own self, then they are showing their pompous behavior or also taking pride and arrogance in showing whatever they can through power, fame, and also wealth. The fourth point is that ego wants to make everything seem like a dire, urgent life or death matter. That is, people who are egoistic tend to behave in the impulsive manner. That is, whenever they are finding that they should be getting that, whatever they are at the impulse of that moment, they are finding that it is the death or life matter. So this is one of the characteristics of egoistic person. The fifth point is that when someone has a huge ego, they are usually insecure, and to keep that insecurity for themselves, they are actually controlling others, thereby hiding their true self of being egoistic. The sixth is that egoistic person hates to notice that it is not perfect. So whenever they are finding that they have to portray that they are not perfect, they are again hiding this. Instead of reflecting, they are hiding it, and they are hiding using the tactic or the strategy of blaming onto others, though it can be their own loved ones. The seventh point is that whenever it comes to resentment, jealousy, or fear and anger, these are the products of your ego, whereby you are seeking this to control others. The last but not the least is the very core of egoistic person or egoistic personality is resistance. That is whenever they are getting pure or true feedback so that they can improve themselves, the resistance is the core of that essence, because they want to have their own, whatever they are by their own rules, and do not want to take someone else's suggestions so that they can improve themselves. So this is the core of egoistic person, that is resistance. So coming to the solution, today I have 2 solutions as how you can or I can keep our ego in check. The first is to be around people who are true to themselves and they express their own vulnerabilities and their truism by showing their true self, so that you also can be in their company and develop that trait so that you also keep in check your egoistic personality. The second is writing down your thoughts whenever you are feeling arrogant or feeling that you want to control others. The thoughts which are running in your mind, when you write them, you actually segregate your true identity with your thoughts which were running in that moment of time, so that you can make a differentiation and come to the ground so that you are actually being a neutral person, thereby discarding whatever the egoistic thoughts that were running in that moment of time. So these are the 2 simple solutions. I'm sure that this video will help you to actually keep in check. And for my also for my own understanding as well. So when you are finding this video helpful, like, share, and also comment as which part was helpful for you. And if you have already subscribed, thank you for that. Jazakallahu khair. Inshallah, I'll be back with yet another helpful video soon. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.